What's up, guys? Really excited for the video today. I am here with Kailynn West of Tiny Stills and her fiance Tony Thaxton of Motion City Soundtrack. We're going to be talking about her upcoming album and the Kickstarter for it, and these two are going to talk about the music, specifically vinyl, that inspires them. Check it out. We are going to have Kailynn perform one of her songs from the upcoming album. It is a song that I love. I've got to see her perform multiple times in venues, and I get to see it now in her living room, so check it out.
I have numbers to call if I feel down. I get visits from friends from out of town. I could even throw a party. I'd invite everyone I know. I'd laugh extra loud, but I don't know who'll listen when everyone is gone home. The loneliest I've ever been is right here inside of this skin. Wherever I go, it seems to follow from everywhere else I've been. I could run away, but I can't escape my skin. But I look happy in pictures my family takes, and I stay busy so I don't have time to think. I could even go to a party full of kids I really wanna know. I'd laugh extra loud, but while they're laughing with me, I still think I'm laughing alone. The loneliest I've ever been is right here inside of this skin. Wherever I go, it seems to follow from everywhere else I've been. I could run away, but I can't escape my skin. I have a hand to hold, someone to call my own. I can't say that he understands, but I feel safe at night when he is by my side. The sun always sheds light into my sleeping eyes, and I can see through me. I can see through me. The loneliest I've ever been is right here inside of this skin.
Thank you guys for coming on and doing the video with me. I'm really excited to hear more about your project, because I met you in a really cool way. I met you at the house show Zen Zenith podcast, which is on Dragon Wagon Radio, which is actually where my podcast is also being hosted. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do that. You were performing on the first episode.
The first, yeah.
How's that feel to be on like the inaugural episode?
It feels really cool. The whole podcast is pretty awesome because it's super intimate. They have an audience, and you play a couple songs. And you get to talk about it, but it's nice because I'm actually really close friends with Zen, so we had a really good time. Yeah, it was a great interview. You performed beautifully. Thank you. And the crowd was really cool, and they're going to keep doing these with awesome artists, and I look forward to discovering more people if they're, half as good as you. That's going to be amazing. Oh, thank you.
After that, I decided that I wanted to help you get booked on Sandy's charity concert, which is the Lamb charity concerts that are monthly concerts in Echo Park that are benefiting charity. Actually, one coming up very soon. I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys can make it.
Yeah.
But you also knocked it out of the park there.
That was also fun.
Also good times.
Also
and I was
good times.
Let's go for the threefer.
And here we are.
Third time's the charm. Now we're here.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about your upcoming album.
Sure. So I launched a Kickstarter a couple weeks ago. I'm almost done. It goes till May 31st. And I'm making my first vinyl record, which seems appropriate. I did a poll and people said they wanted digital or they wanted a vinyl record. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to make a CD. Like, this feels dangerous.
CDs are out.
Let's do it. I'm kickstarting that. It's going to be a colored vinyl record. There's cool perks like I'll make a video of me driving to Amoeba, picking out like 2 records that really influenced me as a kid.
That's cool.
And I'll make a video about the songs you should listen to and why and what parts I like about them. And
that's actually really cool.
So that's a reward. I'll make you a mixtape based on like whatever mood you are in. So say you want like to dance around naked in your living room and you're like, make me a jam. And I will make you a custom mixtape.
Custom new jam.
New Dance Naked jam. So,
those are what all my playlists kind of are. Yeah. I feel like I make them, I'm like, oh, this is another Dance Naked one. All right.
So check out my Kickstarter if you are interested in some cool new music and want to support indie musicians like me. Tony Thaxton over here.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Gonna be playing drums on it.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's cool. You've heard the songs.
Yeah. No, I didn't. No.
He's like, no.
It's all right.
It feels weird to say because now I'm like, I'm playing on it, so I'm kind
of. We're
Yeah, in a way. So it feels weird to be like, yeah, the songs are great. But like,
the drumming especially.
The drummer.
But no, I will say, as someone just coming in from the outside, the new songs are really great. I think it's the best stuff that you've done.
You think it's cool? Mm-hmm. I think it's cool.
I didn't say cool.
Oh shit.
Have you decided on what color your record's gonna be?
I haven't because I kind of wanted to talk to my Kickstarter backers and see what colors they liked.
That's cool.
I am open to a lot of different colors, and I want the packaging to kind of go together.
Sure. So
whatever it ends up being, it's gonna be like a whole. It's gonna look cool together, but I haven't decided yet.
Do you have the album title?
I don't.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's another thing that I might kind of leave up to my backers when I'm like going back and forth with my updates, because I like to involve them. Right now, like the demos, you can get access to the demos just by giving like $1 to the Kickstarter. So like you'll hear all the songs that are going to be going on it eventually. Cool. Every week I release something new.
Do you have the album art decided?
No, but our friend Dave Clock is going to do it.
Is that official?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was official.
That's official.
Official. Hot Scoop.
Official Scoop. He's like amazing. I love all of his work, and I talked to him about doing it, and yeah.
That's awesome. Well,
I haven't decided yet.
I definitely feel like the album art always influences, or for the best like matches of the color record, it has to like bring out some aspect. I love when it's not necessarily a direct correlation, but when there's little aspects of the cover that come out in the record, like visually, I think that's when it's best when it's not heavy-handed. So I'm excited. Yeah. Hopefully I can give you some input because I have very strong opinions on color vinyl.
I look forward to hearing them.
I'm excited. I think the crazier the better, personally.
Really?
Like, I like all kinds of crazy splatters and like half and halves. So
they do the mixes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I was kind of looking at. But sometimes you can't control them depending on what tier you pick.
And you get beautiful accidents. You know?
Yeah, it feels pretty accurate to my life. It's just
a beautiful accident. I think you came up with the name of the album, guys. Beautiful Accident.
Or it's called like, oops, I fucked up.
Sounds like a Britney Spears demo. We're back. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for the Kickstarter. If you have any questions for Kailynn, she will answer them on this video. I haven't told her that yet, but she's going to come in the comment section and answer them for you.
Sure will.
And I hope that you'll support her because you've actually made a lot of headway. Since as we're making this video, you're getting real close.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Which is amazing.
I'm 68% funded right now. Which is great.
You got what, 20-something days left still?
Yeah, 20 days left.
Wow.
I have some stretch goals that I really want to make. My stretch goal at 18,000 is that I get to announce a special artist who's going to be on the record, which I really want to happen.
Is it Kanye?
It might be Kanye.
It's Kanye. I choose Kanye.
But I really want that to happen, and if I hit 20,000, I'll put some more acoustic bonus tracks on it because I want to be able to pay for PR. I want to be able to pay for like all the stuff like a label would be paying for, but because like it's not cool or like related to that, I wanted to make some cool things that would go like people would like you know, as incentives for helping me to be able to pay for that stuff.
So how many tracks is it right now?
It's almost 11. I feel like I'm gonna do 11.
Okay, but if you do bonus tracks, this could steer into double LP territory.
It could. It also could be digital only.
Digital bonus tracks?
Because I am gonna be doing a digital release, so it kind of depends. And whenever you buy the record, you get digital downloads anyway.
Great.
So I'm kind of torn. My songs are pretty short.
Okay.
So,
cool.
We'll see.
If I can give you one bit of advice from a
Please
vinyl collector, I would say the packaging is really important. So make sure that it has a nice spine that you can read. It's not like super thin where you can barely read it. And if you can do a gatefold, it may be a little more expensive, but it's adds such a nice quality to the art piece. And I like vinyl because it is art. So if you have something to open, cool pictures of maybe like you recording stuff, or you and the people that inspired you.
Me.
Just Tony. Just a ton of pictures of Tony, Ernie.
Yep, that's all.
Who you hopefully meet in this video at some point.
That's my dog.
That's quite a dog. I think open the gatefold, just a giant picture of Ernie's face might be the most glorious choice.
I might do picture vinyl with
just a picture, just print Ernie's face on it to spin it around. I actually would, or just cut it out, make it a shaped picture record.
I love
so it's
those.
just Ernie's like head spinning.
There's this punk rock Christmas album that is on a Christmas tree record.
Okay.
Vinyl. Do you know this one?
It's like cut out like a Christmas tree.
Like a Christmas
That's
tree,
cool.
and I love it.
That's
I
awesome.
saw it once and I didn't buy it and I regret it. I've been trying to find it for a while.
It probably makes it hard if you don't, since you don't know what it is.
Well, I wrote it down. It's in my
Christmas
phone.
tree shaped vinyl. Actually, it might come up.
It's it comes up, but it's a specific I think it's a specific label that put it out. It's a compilation.
Cool.
But, anyway.
One day, the Holy Grails.
Yeah, someday.
A girl can dream.
My girl can.
So now I'd love to hear from both of you. I know you have a record collection over there. I've been eyeing it the whole time. I haven't even got to look at it, and after this video is done, I'm going to peruse it heavily. But I didn't want to spoil anything, so I would love for you to pick out some of the albums that inspired you guys as musicians, because I'm a huge fan of both of your music. I mean, I go back with your music in high school, and that was like my jam. So
Thanks for making me feel old.
no, not the intention. No, make me feel young. How about that?
Yeah.
Like too young, like little baby, like I'm shrinking. I would love to hear about albums that personally affect the way that you create and just enjoy music. So hopefully you can tell me some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so first up, we're going to talk to Tony and see what albums he picked.
All right. Well, I grabbed two of my favorites, but two of my favorite bands ever. This is Braid, Frame and Canvas.
Is that polyvinyl?
Yes. It came out in 1998, I think. But yeah, I've been obsessed with this record pretty much since it came out.
Okay.
Which is crazy that that's almost 20 years now.
I mean, it must be pretty good. You know,
wow.
It has that lasting appeal.
Yeah. I don't know your taste necessarily. It's definitely not for everyone, because it's definitely very like it's very quirky and just like a lot of weird time signatures and just
like math rocky.
You would like
yeah.
I would like it.
It's but no, I love this record, and it's like one of the like biggest like influences on me, like drumming wise. Like Damon Atkinson, who plays drums on this record, is one of, if not my favorite drummer.
It's awesome.
And like actually, there's all kinds of weird things about this record for me. My old band before Motion City, which is this local band in Virginia called Submerge, and we had a song that started with a drum intro, and when we wrote the song, I had never even heard of Braid. I wrote this intro to the song, and then like a few months after we'd been playing it, one day our singer said to me, he said, "That intro sounds like the song on the new Braid record." And then he played it for me, and I was like, "No, it doesn't sound like it. It's the same thing."
Oh no!
And so
you hadn't heard it at that time?
No, I'd never heard it, and it's kind of a weird intro too. Like, and so that was just like a really like, well, that's weird. So then I ended up changing mine because like, you know, they recorded it and everything.
Right.
So,
The bunch. I'm gonna be real serious with you for a second. Do you think that the guy from Braid was listening to your recording session?
No.
Was he like in your window?
Years and years later, touring with Motion City, 3 of the 4 guys in this band went on to be in Hey Mercedes.
Oh, cool.
And
okay.
So, and he was one of them, and so kind of like ended up kind of befriending those guys over the years, and then I like got to like tell him that story, and it was funny because I had actually, because I was, I don't know, 19 or something at the time when that happened, and I like found their like email address on their website and like wanted to email him like, I gotta tell you this story. And then so years later when I kind of befriended him, I was like, "Do you have had to remember getting an email about some kid telling you you wrote the same part. He's like, that was you!
You saying Hey Mercedes is bringing this is Bob Nana?
Mm-hmm.
That's his band. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, they actually opened the final Motion City show in Chicago.
Oh,
which
nice.
The other band on the bill, Tiny Stills.
Nice.
Last second, they were getting off on a tangent.
You were able to get Tiny Stills? Wow.
Well, it was crazy. She wasn't supposed to be on the show. She found out she was opening the show 15 minutes before doors.
That's good. So you were totally prepared.
I was really prepared.
It was really simple.
I played Justin's guitar.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how prepared I was.
You're like, how am I gonna play? And they're just like,
they were like, here's one.
But that was it was a great night. That was an important place for us over the years. So it was nice to do it there.
That's cool.
And then it made it extra cool having her suddenly opening the show.
That's one of my favorite memories, like ever, being a musician.
So years later, it was actually only a few months after I had left Motion City, because I quit the band in 2013 and I came back last year for the farewell tour. But so I left the band in 2013. And about 4 or 5 months after I quit, I got a message from Damon Atkinson, the drummer of Braid, asking for my phone number, and he's like, I want to talk to you about something. Okay, that's weird. And so then I get in touch with him, and he personally asked me to fill in for him on their upcoming UK tour, which was celebrating the 15th anniversary of this record.
No
playing
way.
This record from start to finish.
And you were like, I know it perfectly. I know it's
Yeah, I mean, I've got 15 years of experience listening to it and playing along to it. And so that was just like, it was funny because I had this like, it's like, I'm done touring. Like, I'm not in touring anymore. But then that came, I was like,
it's the ultimate offer.
I was like, I can't not do that.
Yeah.
So I got to go it was only 5 days. It was just go there, play 5 shows in a row, come home. I was like, I can handle that, and plus I can't say no to that.
Right, that's like a dream. Right?
Yeah.
It's one of your favorite albums. And
yeah.
Did you have to practice much, or was it like so ingrained and like I'm sure you played those songs constantly?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Like, because there was, I knew the songs really well, but there's a lot of weird technical things happening. So there were some things that I never quite had taken the time to figure out that now I was like, okay, I gotta really know what's happening here.
That's right.
It was pretty surreal. Like, it was, I don't tend to get nervous too often when I play music, and before that or not even before the rehearsal, I think like the first song on this record is the one with the drum intro that I was talking about, and so I remember we started the rehearsal with that song, and like when we were done, I was just like shaking because I was like, what is this? Is crazy. Like, why is this happening? This is so weird.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
I saw this is numbered, which is cool. I always love when records are numbered. Also, you should number your records when you press them.
I will.
Hand number.
Yeah.
But is numbered on the back of 1,000? It said.
Yeah, I've never even inspected this all of that. Oh, 89.
89 of 1,000. That's a pretty low number. That's awesome. Double digits.
I actually got this because of doing that tour with them. Because I had this already on vinyl, but I just had like the regular edition.
It's on clear. Cool. Let's take a look at the disc.
And they had some with them on that tour, and I was like, oh, I kind of want one of these. And then so when we got back home, they sent me one. So.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love clear records.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like almost like a milky clear too. It's not like ultra clear. I like when it still has like some like texture to it like that.
Yeah.
Because some of them are just like completely see through, where it's like water. You know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So there you go.
Good pick.
All right, my other pick is just the self-titled Ben Folds 5 debut record. It's weird. Yeah, these two are very different from each other, but probably like very close to my top 2 bands, probably. I'm not positive I'm ready to commit saying this is my favorite Ben Folds 5 record.
If it's one of your favorite bands, it's so hard. I feel like my favorite bands, the order of my favorites changes on like a weekly basis.
Yeah, but for some reason I think this is the only Ben Folds 5 that I have on vinyl. We don't have a massive vinyl collection. I actually heard this record second when Whatever and Ever Amen came out.
That's the one I'm most familiar with.
Yeah, when that came out, I got that like right after it came out, like maybe the week it came out, because I had seen the video for Battle of Who Could Care Less on 120 Minutes one night, and I think I was actually like kind of falling asleep with the TV on, and heard it. I actually like made me like sit up and like put my glasses on, like, what is this? Like, because it just didn't seem like anything else that was around at that time, and I really liked it. So then bought the record, loved the record immediately from start to finish, which is very rare for me. I usually need a few listens, and so just loved it immediately, and then found out there was a record before it. So literally the next day went and found this record and bought it and loved this immediately, and then they just like took over my life for years.
What's the single from this album? I'm trying to think.
Underground is on this record, but there was nothing like huge on this record.
They kind of broke into the scene with Whatever, right? That was like their first one.
Yeah, that
was
because that has
like
Brick
and Kate on there, or is that
Kate's on there?
Yeah.
And Song for the Dumped is on there.
Sweet, awesome. That's probably just black vinyl. I'm assuming it's not like a.
Yeah, there's nothing special about this. I don't know. Again, I don't think their vinyl releases have really done anything special.
Yeah.
That I'm aware of.
I
don't even know they all exist on vinyl.
Whatever and Ever just got a repress on orange vinyl. I noticed that because I saw it at the store like a couple months ago. Because that was out of print for a while too.
Yeah, that's good to know.
But
again,
I think pretty standard from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Let the music speak for itself.
Exactly. Yeah, I should look into that.
I see you ordered from Soundstage Direct. That is, I've ordered many records from them. They have pretty good prices.
I remember being blown away at their packaging.
Yeah.
Like how well they
take the record out of the sleeve and like they do it right.
Yeah, because this is in pretty great shape. It's a great record, not so much. Sent from the band who is a record nerd.
Yeah, right.
But
you should contact him now and be like, hey, there's a corner ding on my jacket. If you could maybe send me a replacement, that'd be great.
Oh, that's amazing.
He probably would be bummed because like he posts pictures on Instagram of his record collection all the time and stuff he buys. So
oh no.
I should give him a hard time.
You should.
Yeah.
If you're watching Todd Bell.
Cool. Thank you, Tony. That was awesome.
My pleasure.
And now we're going to talk to you about your picks.
Sure.
So step up to the plate.
Okay. Here's what I need to preface this all with is that a lot of my records are my sister's records.
Okay.
So my sister had passed them down to me, which means they weren't really in necessarily great condition all the time. And also, like, I treat things differently. Like, a lot of times I go to get a record and there's something else in the sleeve because that's how I work. Whereas Tony is very good about keeping his stuff organized.
I am so anal with my collection.
So
they're all in plastic sleeves. They're all alphabetized.
That's what
I haven't put this back in the sleeve yet, and it's driving. Don't think it's not driving me crazy.
So this first one, it's a Jimi Hendrix record that
I've heard of him.
I don't know any of the songs on this record, but this one's important to me because when I was growing up, and learning to play guitar, I would put this on and I would learn all of the solos on it and all the stuff on it. I would learn. I kind of taught myself for a while. Like, guitar is my main thing, my main instrument, and I learned from like specifically this record, which didn't have like any of my necessarily favorite Jimi Hendrix songs on it. And this was my sister's, and she didn't want it anymore, probably because she like didn't like the songs on it. But this helped me learn how to play guitar, so I had to pick this.
Did you actually learn the solos,
I did.
or did you think you were learning the solos?
No, I actually
I don't mean
did.
that as an insult. I just mean like as a kid.
Did you fudge
them?
Well, listen.
Right.
When you're learning how to play guitar solos from a record, you learn not to mess up because you have to go back and find the solo again.
Yeah.
So it was extra hard to like play the song from the beginning. So I would always go back to the top and learn all the different parts because, you know, you had to get good at finding where it was, you know. So I did have to, like, I knew if I messed up, I would have to go back and do it again from the beginning, like, just because I was learning.
And there really isn't like a bad Jimi Hendrix song. Like,
right.
He has stuff that like is better than the rest,
popular, but it's not.
He's just so talented, like intrinsically, that it's impossible to like dislike.
Right. So I wonder if this is actually Jimi. Nope.
Yeah.
This isn't Jimi Hendrix. So this is Soul Asylum.
Okay.
Wow.
Close.
This is Glam Dip and Other Delights in my Jimi Hendrix record collection.
There it is.
Did you know I have this one?
No, that's like
it's a very rare version of Jimi Hendrix record.
This is a rare Jimi Hendrix.
It's a 1 out of 1, very rare printed,
Soul
different
Asylum.
album.
This really is how I operate.
That's fine.
Every single day.
You're giving me the shakes a little bit. I'm trying to like
watch it go back into the Jimi Hendrix record.
Oh, where's the inner sleeve? Where's the inner sleeve? Okay.
See, this is what happens when you inherit your sister's record collection.
Yeah.
Wait, it gets worse. Okay, so that's my first one. This is my second one.
I'm familiar with this record.
Are you?
Yes.
Does it look
yes.
this great?
You're familiar with this record?
My ex was a burlesque dancer. So she was looking for this forever.
I have this.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
You have to have this. I don't even see a record in here. This is just a sleeve.
Was she really looking for this?
Yeah.
Is this a popular burlesque record?
I think it's one of the more famous ones just because of the, it's kind of, edgy for the time.
It's pretty, honestly.
We played it this morning.
It's pretty silly, honestly. Like
it's
you hear
silly,
it,
it's not sexy.
See, I just going by the cover. I've never even heard it because I don't think we ever found it. But
well, you're welcome to borrow it.
What happened to this?
My dog ate this.
The dog, okay.
Not Ernie. Though.
Not Ernie. This is my first dog.
Okay.
I had. But I found this in a garage sale in Pennsylvania in high school when I was hanging out with my friends. We were, what was the movie with Steve Zissou? The Life Aquatic. I've never seen this movie. They loved this movie, so we had a Life Aquatic day where we went around town doing weird, stupid things, and we called it Surrealism Day.
Great.
And so on Surrealism Day, we went to a garage sale and we found this record and we dressed up, me and all my friends, and we danced to this record in my basement wearing clothes, like weird clothes, just dancing super goofy to music to strip to. And it's one of my favorite memories, and I still play this when I clean the house.
That's great. Your record collection is an extension of you. So
this is like my life.
I wasn't going there. I was just saying you were free to do whatever you want with it.
This is, yeah. But I still love it. It's more sentimental than anything else, honestly.
Yeah, I love when records are tied to a specific moment, memory, place.
I got a lot of
that's why I love vinyl.
Well, and you're a huge bald Bill Hagen fan.
Who is it though? The Trocaderons. Classic.
Great.
Yeah, this is not a sexy record. If anyone has this, it is goofy.
It's a sexy cover.
It's a sexy cover, and that's about it.
I feel like it's a step away from yakety sax.
Oh wow!
Like it's really not that much different.
It's like goofy. Good get. And then I got this. This was my first like real record that I cared about.
It's like surprisingly clean. I'm hoping maybe there's an inner sleeve.
This is new. There's a sleeve. This is new. I got this for Christmas this year, but this was my favorite Prince record. Yes. I don't think it's special. Like I don't think it's.
No.
There's nothing crazy about it, but I love this.
This is a great record. The old self-titled.
Just the photos are great.
The photos
are
so him
if
just
you want really
on a unicorn just naked.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
Let's look at this. So this, not sexy. This record, incredibly sexy.
Very sexy.
Not sexy, very
sexy. Why are you not showing him naked on the unicorn?
Wait, very sexy.
Is it a Pegasus?
It's Prince, man, on a Pegasus.
It's a Prince on a Pegasus.
So, yeah, in case you want to know what real sexy looks like, it's right here. Yeah, this is my favorite Prince record because I fell in love with I Want to Be Your Lover, but I remember watching the video for like When the Doves Cry and being, as a kid, having it come up on pop-up video, remember? Pop-up video and being... That's the noise. And then, so it came up on pop-up video and I remember watching it and thinking like, this guy is super crazy, like there's something wrong with him, it's freaking me out because he's crawling out of the tub and like people are fighting. So I didn't get into Prince until I was much older, and that was the first Prince song that I heard where I was like, this I want to listen on repeat over and over and over and over and over and over.
Are you a big Prince fan? Would you say he's one of your
Now I
artists?
love him.
Okay.
I would say I admire him more than most musicians ever. I just think he's the best.
Did you ever get a chance to see him live?
No.
I did not either.
Horrible. I didn't.
I had two friends that were at that like 4-hour show he played in LA like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like,
yeah.
Why would you not invite me, guys? Have you ever watched the live performance of Sign of the Times?
No.
It is transcendent. It is the weirdest live show. It is like a Broadway musical.
Oh my god.
But it's just Prince doing like his version of Grease, kind of. But it's just
so
like
great.
So sexual, and it's great. If there's a DVD of it, like if you're a Prince fan, required viewing.
Have you seen this?
No.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm not a huge Prince guy, to be honest. You got me more into this record.
Even after this?
I know.
He's a Prince on a Pegasus!
She has turned me a little bit. I'd never heard this record until Hank started hanging out with her, and I was like, okay, I can get more into this.
Yeah, we like to put on records and dance weird in the kitchen. That's kind of our thing in this house.
Me too, by myself.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You just gotta do it.
I do it. It's great. I put on my my nude playlist that I made. Throwback. Cool. This is a great pick.
Thanks.
So
this is the only record I own that's put together.
I know, and it's making me very happy.
Good.
So
who got you that?
You did. You got me that for Christmas, right?
Fiancé of the year. So what you're saying?
Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
He's one of us. Sorry.
We're saying that your album is going to be a Prince album. Is what you're saying? It's going to be exactly like a Prince album.
You know, you see how sexy this is? This is going to be how sexy the album.
It's gonna be a Prince album that has Jimi Hendrix solos on it, and you can strip to it. This is awesome, though. I'm super excited for the Kickstarter to reach its goal, because it will.
Oh, I hope so.
And I'm excited to see you. Are you going to tour based off this album?
Yeah, this will be full. I'm going to do a full national tour sometime next year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the goal, because that's what you do once it's finished printing, which takes a while. So maybe in the spring of next year, hopefully. That's
something you should consider then also is having a tour exclusive vinyl. Like having one limited to like 50 or 100 versus like the rest.
Right.
And then bringing that only if they see you on tour, they can get it, because
that could be cool.
People go nuts for that shit.
People
that like
people
records,
love this.
They go crazy.
So that's one sold at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll buy 5 of them.
Just one.
Are you going to go on tour with her and play, or is this going to be...
I don't know. I haven't been
We haven't
asked.
talked about
Oh
that.
man, this...
Depends. I mean, she does a lot of, depends what she decides to do.
Here's
She
what
does
I
a
can
lot of
do.
solo shows. She does some band shows.
I can get you a record with a dented corner, and I'll give it to you.
The real question that I have is,
Yes.
on your national tour, are you going to get Motion City Soundtrack to open for you on one of your shows?
Only last minute, 15
minutes
before doors.
I'm sure you can just gather them all from around the U.S.
Everybody lives in different cities. It'll be easy.
Yeah.
So thank you guys again for coming on the show and talking about your music and what inspires you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Of course.
This was awesome.
I am going to put a link, as I said in the description, for all of their music, where you can find everything they've ever done that's available to hear, as well as the Kickstarter, which I implore you to please support. If you have the extra money, you're putting it towards an artist that I believe in, and hopefully after you hear her music, you will believe in her too. And you're supporting great art coming into this world, which is something we need more than ever right now in society.
Second that.
Third.
That's thirded.
You like this video? Give it one of these.
Tell it rocks.
It rocks.
It rocks. Give it a subscribe. Hit little notifications so you're reminded that sweet videos like this are coming out every week. And we will see you with more videos very soon.
Come say hi.
Here comes the tank.
There he is.
Come say hi,
There's my
Ernie.
man.
Ernie.
Oh, hello.
Hi, you heavy breather. Bye.
And that was Ernie.
He's
He's a very expensive dog. You only have him for a very short period of
He's
time.
got to get his bone, I'm sure.
Oh, he got the bone.
He has to show it.
It's a cool bone.
You can't just have it.
Okay, bye.
Give me your bones.
Ernie, come bring it.